Alright, and we're back with another one. Hey guys, it's Light here and welcome back to my channel. I think this time it's really the end of this case. I really don't see how she can back out of this one. And last time, where we left off, we were talking about the steak and, how there's teeth marks, right? So clearly, it can't be her steak. So, let's prove that, shall we? Alright, so, as you can see, there are clearly defined barbaric teeth marks there. Oh, ooh. Ah! It looks like Miss Brett has realized something. So, if the witness, as she claims, wouldn't contemplate eating anything without using a knife and fork, there should be... Oops, there shouldn't be. Oh yeah, there should be teeth marks because she ate it with her teeth. There shouldn't be teeth marks in the steak at all. But what is your actual point? Perhaps the delightful Miss Brett was for having Yes. Oh, whatever you say, dear lady. As I said, I really must be leaving now. Hey, you can't just leave without explaining yourself. Afternoon tea with the Minister of Justice cannot possibly wait any longer. Of course, this will all be over in the blink of an eye. Rest assured, I'm about to put this rookie in his place. Just leave everything- Oh my gosh, yes. I've heard enough. You irritating little spectacled samurai relic. Oh, of course. Dear lady. Please. Oh my gosh, gross spine. What's the matter, Miss Brett? Have we ruffled your feathers? Because she has a small one. Clearly the witness knows what this means, because she's not an idiot. She realized the catastrophic implications these teeth marks in the steak have for her. Ryunosuke, do you know where you're going with this? Yes, now at last. It's all come together. The mysterious teeth marks in the steak that had allegedly been eaten with cutlery. The reason why the bloodstain I know I saw somehow seems to have disappeared. And most importantly, the evidence that proves once and for all who shot Dr. Wilson that day. Oh my gosh, yes! I accept that these teeth marks in the steak are a little unnatural, as you put it, Counsel. But what exactly are you suggesting that tells us? Everything, Your Excellency. Everything? Yes, I believe that these barbaric teeth marks in the steak here are not conclusive evidence in this case. Evidence that will prove beyond any doubt who shot Dr. Wilson. Not me. Conclusive evidence? How many times have I heard that today? You wouldn't know the meaning of the phrase, typical Japanese empty threats. How can you be so sure? Oh, it's quite simple. If you really had such conclusive evidence, you'd have presented it to the court long ago. Actually, the evidence I'm talking about hasn't been brought before the court yet. Hasn't been? What? Just because it hasn't been shown yet, doesn't mean that the evidence does not exist. This is absurd. The trial has run several hours already, and you say there's evidence yet to be brought forward? There can't be. I don't believe you have it. I don't. But there is someone who does have it. Someone in this very courtroom, you idiot. And if that person is willing to submit the piece of evidence I'm referring to, it will solve everything. Jeez, I can't read. It will solve every remaining mystery about this case. Very well. I have a feeling this will be my last request of the defense in this trial. Yes, the judge is on our side. He possesses the conclusive evidence that will reveal the truth about this whole affair. The victim. Pull it off from his grave. No, it's Mr. Satoru Hasanoga. The answer is obvious. It's Inspector Hasanoga. What? I I have it? Yes. You think I've been withholding clues, evidence? That's ridiculous. Oh gosh. No, I'm not saying that. Everyone's attention has been focused on the steak with the teeth marks. Yes. Now, earlier this afternoon, Sergeant Nosa told the court the following. I'd enjoy chomping my way through a good steak. And as well as admitting to stealing Kawaguta-san's coin, he told us he'd slipped it under the steak. You watch it, cadet. I'm a superior officer. He's a thief. Sergeant Nosa, could you please confirm something for me? Was the steak that you put the coin under, in fact, your own steak? Attention! Affirmative, of course. I might be a soldier in the Imperial Nippon Army, but still. I'm not brave enough to ask a foreign gentle lady if she'd mind me manhandling her meal to hide something in it. Manhandling? In other words, the steak that what detective submitted as evidence earlier was in fact Sergeant Nose's meal. But that makes no sense. That plate was taken from the victim's table. Yet the gentlewoman doesn't take bites out of her steak, nor did she have any opportunity to steal the coin. Of course I didn't steal it. To even suggest such a thing would be an affront to the entire British Empire. Well then, how do you explain this paradox? Exactly. Surely you're not going to suggest that the sergeant switched the two steaks over. Oh boy. He did switch the plates? Of course he did. Well, after it happened, when I saw that the civilian had been murdered right in front of my eyes like that, I panicked. As I said, I immediately lifted my steak and hid the coin underneath. But then when the waiter announced he was an undercover policeman, I thought I'd had it. If he decided to investigate my slab of meat, that'd be it. I'd be getting my marching orders. So when the cadet here was arrested and taken off to the kitchen, I seized my chance. Aw, no, don't push him down. With military precision and timing, I switched my steak with the one on the foreign lady's table. What? You can't have. I never saw you do such a thing. It was called Operation Lightning Bolt. That's good, I like the name. There was no time for strategic planning. It was do or die, I tell you, so yes, I did what had to be done. Unbelievable! However, fear not, Prosecutor-san. What now? I swear in the brass buttons of my uniform. That is all I did, sir. Oh, you did? That's plenty, Sergeant. Yes! Yes! So if Sergeant Nosa switched the plates over, it means he took Miss Brett's steak, and the plate it was on, back to his own table. Yes, that follows. Inspector Hazanoga. Yes. Earlier in this trial, you told the court this. You said that you had not only taken Miss Brett's steak after the incident, but also the sergeant's. That to preserve evidence, you had taken both. Oh. Oh, she's biting her mask. Oh, jeez. That's correct. Then please present it to the court now. The plate was actually on the victim's table at the precise moment he was shot. Yes! The pursuit theme. Not me. What could that possibly tell us now? I mean, a cold slab of tough meat? It can't have the slightest bearing on the case. Yes. No, you're not wriggling your way out of this time, lady. Yes, get her. I beg your pardon. Surely you're not that forgetful. Surely you remember the reason why this steak pan promises to prove such a problem for you, no? You're the ones who decided there was a problem, not me. The reason the defense asked to see that plate was to confirm something the defendant remembers seeing. Just thinks he remembers. quite sure of what I saw, Miss Brett. On the side of the plate that was on the table directly behind Dr. Wilson, there was a clear splattering of blood from the gunshot wound to the victim's chest. I believe the defendant's memory serves him well. And now we have the evidence to prove it. The plate you were eating from, Miss Brett. Let us not prolong this any further. Inspector, you will show the evidence to the court. Present the beefsteak and the plate that was originally on the victim's table at the time of the incident. Yes, we got her! Yes, sir! Sorry for Where the heck was he keeping this though? Here is the other steak and its plate. Please, feel free to examine it. The blood! The blood, it's there! The blood stain. It's clearly visible, look. Yes! Yes! Now this makes everything clear. The blood you can see on the side of the plate shows that at the moment the victim was shot, he was facing the table with his back to me. In other words, it's impossible for Naruhodo-san to have shot the victim. Ah. Yes! Yes, we got her, yes. It can't be. In fact, there's only one person who could possibly have shot Dr. Wilson from the front. I'm sure everyone knows by now who that person is. That's right. Miss Giselle Brett. It's you! Oh, is she by herself now? Where'd everybody go? Oh no. This one! Outdone. By a Japanese? Me? By a Japanese schoolboy? No. No. No! Really? Oh, poor swan. Oh no, don't tell me! Yeah! Ace. All the A's. A. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the bird! Oh, that was wonderful. What? Oh my gosh. She's the chicks! Oh, I like that he has the black chick. That's funny. And they have like the light ones. Please excuse my little outburst. I briefly lost my composure. Briefly? Most unbecoming behavior for an English gentlewoman. Forgive me. Well, Miss Brett, I think it's time you told the court what actually happened that day. The truth this time. Yeah, I want to know why the heck did she kill him? That's the only thing I can't think of. Go ahead, Your Excellency. It was I who took the professor's life using Cure. As you surmised, I chose that particular day for one very important reason. The professor had a dental appointment for the extraction of one of his teeth in the morning. So you planned to kill the professor knowing that no trace of poison would be found in his water. Because Cure is unheard of here in Japan. Yes, of course, I never intended to remain at the restaurant for as long as I did. I only needed to see the professor take one tiny sip of his water, and it would all be over. I would place the steak I had ordered in front of him to make it appear as though he had been dining alone, and leave immediately. However, before any of that happened, there was an unexpected visitor at the professor's table. That would be me, I suppose. Jeez. Yes, you. Who else? Such a trifling matter, but the fact that you decided to come over to greet the professor meant that I had lost my chance to slip away unnoticed. In due course, the professor took a sip of his water and was paralyzed. I made sure he was sitting in his chair such that he wouldn't fall. There was no going back at that point, so I concocted a plan at the spur of the moment. I planned to what? Pill? Jeez. I planned to pin Dr. Wilson's murder on this innocent man. I happened to know that the professor always carried a gun. I decided to use that fact to my advantage. I had the bottle of Curie in my handbag, and my own pistol concealed under my skirt. Under your skirt? So I was right, there were 2 guns. Yes. And then I finished my coffee and got up to leave. That's when I noticed the professor's gun, which you had presumably placed on the floor. Placed where you were sure that I would notice it. And everything went according to plan. You noticed the gun, as I'd intended. And then, just as you bent down to pick it up... Oh jeez. Wow. That's crazy. That's when you shot the professor with your own gun, even though at that point he was already dead. Naturally, the gunshot caused a commotion, at which point the waiter appeared. Obviously, I assumed Naruhodo-san was the culprit and apprehended him. I took him to the pantry that adjoins the kitchen and locked him inside. That's when I took the opportunity to turn the professor and his chair around. Because, of course, we needed to make it look like the defendant had shot Dr. Wilson from where he picked up the gun. Jeez Louise. Yeah, the silence is warranted. I mean, that's just crazy. So there you have it. I am crazy. That is the entirety of my misdemeanor. You mean psychotic behavior. Oh my gosh. All the dots. Your Excellency? Yes? I wonder. Might I speak with you in private later? I shall call on you. What the heck? Thank you. Good day then, everyone. I hope you can forgive me, Naruhodo-san. Never. What? Oh my gosh. Forgive me for trying to send you to jail. Maybe even have you executed. It would seem this trial has finally run its course. I presume the prosecution is in agreement? This can't be! Takatsushi Aochi does not lose. Yeah, you do. You and all your brethren. Not to the likes of this rookie student. This rookie student is awesome. You better start getting used to tough opposition. Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Well, yes? This insult to the Aochi family name will never be forgotten. Good. You've become conceited with age, Counsel. But the old have to stand aside and make way for the new. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. It's the way of the world. May you never forget that. Oh my gosh. He actually pulled it out. He got his hair. Oh my gosh. How? He's all the way across the room. 1,000 millennia may pass, and still the Ochi clan will never measure up to the Naruhodo clan. That's so true, though. Even in the future. This trial, in the Supreme Court of Japan, will, I believe, go down in history as the start of a new chapter in our country's judicial system. Despite being summoned as the accused, you, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, presented an excellent case. Yay! Thank you, Your Excellency. Please, the eyes. The use of evidence and deduction to unravel the truth is a modern methodology. After all, it has only been a few short decades since our country opened its doors to the to the wider world. But the Western ideas of science are rapidly gaining acceptance here. I feel sure that science will soon bring new methods of investigation and new procedures of justice. A new future of law awaits. But what it will look like, I cannot begin to imagine. That is for the young to pursue. Oh wow. That is wise. Kazuma Asaki. Yes? After this trial, you are set to embark on a journey of discovery to the illustrious British Empire. No, he's leaving us. Learn all you can. Absorb everything of the wider world that you are able to. And do not forget to fulfill the mission imposed upon you. Oh. I understand, Your Excellency. What was that about? Why do you look so grave all of a sudden? What is that? What? Never mind. As for you, Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Oh, yes? In you, I sense, how can I put it? Unusual potential. I very much look forward to seeing how you carry that onwards. Yay! Thank you, Your Excellency. But please fix the eyes first. Oh, wow. He fixed the eyes, alright. It is time to deliver the final verdict. I hereby find the defendant, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, not guilty! Yay! We did it! Oh, it's cherry blossoms coming down. That's so pretty. This court is now adjourned. 22nd of November, 2:46 p.m. Supreme Court of Judicature. We're in defendant's antechamber number 5. I can't believe it. I can't believe what's happened. I made it. I defended myself and made it through that horrendous trial. Oh my gosh! The victory music. I love it. Ryunosuke, you finally pulled it off. Congratulations. Well, I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, Kazuma. No, it was a pleasure to watch you at work. So, you owe me an extra large sukiyaki from the place on Yuma University Street. Don't forget! Good afternoon. All your hard work has certainly paid off. Is it? Yay! Susato, you're here. Congratulations to both of you for proving Naruhodo-san's innocence. Ah, our trusty judicial assistant. You worked hard for that result too, you know? Oh no, I didn't do any... Thank you so much! If we hadn't had that research report of Miss Brett's, I don't know how things would have turned out. Your kind words should really be from my father. I was simply doing as he asked. It was his idea for me to go to the university and investigate. Your father? Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me for intruding on court proceedings, Your Excellency. Susato Mikotoba, Judicial Assistant to the Defense. Speaking of Mikotoba. Ah, there you are. I believe congratulations are in order. Naruhodo, you did an excellent job. But thank you, Professor. Oh no, it is I should be thanking you. After all, your efforts exposed the true criminal that took the life of my good friend. Good friend? Oh yes, you mentioned that before. It was you who actually invited Dr. Wilson to Yuma University, wasn't it? Yes, that's right. Professor Mikotoba studied overseas himself. He went to study forensic medicine in Great Britain. Presumably, that's when you met Dr. Wilson? Exactly. In those days, we worked together in the same hospital. Oh, you worked together? I've never heard you mention that before. Well, it was a long time ago now. Besides, it's your turn, Asogi. Great Britain is a magnificent country. It leads the world in science, medicine, engineering, culture, and of course, in law. Watch and learn, my boy. See what's happening in the world's largest melting pot. I will. I'll learn all that I can. I swear on this, the spirit of the Asogi clan. You're not taking that sword to Great Britain, are you? Of course I am. A Japanese man's katana is his soul. This blade shows me where I need to go. And cuts down anything that's in my way. Yes, I've definitely seen how sharp it is with my own eyes. Oops, how sharp it is already with my own eyes. That reminds me, what's happened to the woman? To Giselle Brett, I mean. After all, she's guilty of murder. Yeah, please tell me she's detained. Ah, yes, her. It's not easy to tell you this, but don't tell me. What do you mean? Surely she's going to face trial herself now. She's the true culprit, after all. She will be leaving Japan in the very near future. For Shanghai. What? Shanghai? Giselle Brett will not appear in court again in this country. I'm certain of that. What? But why not? It's a matter of consular jurisdiction. Oh, Hasenaga. Inspector Hasenaga. I hope we get to see you again. It was a hard-fought battle in the courtroom today. Very impressive to watch. I must congratulate. But what's all this about oh my god, consular jurisdiction? We cannot try this particular foreigner for her crimes here in Japan. What? We can't try her? But then who? Who's going to bring her to justice? A British consular court will hear her case, somewhere far away, where our voices can't be heard. But why a consular court? Professor, I simply don't understand. I thought consular courts were a thing of the past now that we've signed the friendship treaty. Yes, in normal circumstances you're right. Then so long as this is not a serious incident of a highly political nature to our respective governments, they can't invoke a consular court just like that. Oh, can't they? Yes, she's a student, but it doesn't justify our governments making secret agreements about her fate, does it? Something strange is going on. So Miss Brett can't be held accountable for her actions here in Japan? You gotta be kidding me! Are you serious? After all we went through? I'm afraid that for the young student, today's trial was nothing more than a game all along. There was never any danger of comeuppance for her. Are you kidding? I don't believe it. The British government's Foreign Affairs Ministry has demanded that we hand over custody of Miss Brett. They're obviously taking this case of a foreign student committing murder very seriously. But it's all going to change from now on. We can make it change. This is a time of great turmoil, this new era heralded by the state of the 20th century. One day, I have no doubt, that woman will receive the judgment she deserves. Yes, change is coming, and we're the ones driving it. Well, I think that's enough seriousness for now. Oh, this evening calls for a celebratory drink. Oh, but Professor... You're right. This is no time for gloomy faces. Awesome. We should be celebrating Ryunosuke's not guilty verdict. Let's start having some fun. In that case, might I suggest Le Carnival as the head waiter? Oh, he's still the head waiter. I should be delighted to provide you with ample food and drink. You're a detective, Hasenaga-san, aren't you? Let's not worry about the details for now. Okay. To La Carnival. Will you accompany us, Professor? Aww. Of course, La Carnival's food is second to none. I should go and attend to the paperwork for Naruhodo-san's release. Oh yes, thank you. Aww. So Giselle Brett won't be tried here. I suppose that means I'll never know. I'll never find out why she killed Dr. Wilson. Yeah, I want to know why. Like, why the heck did she do it? Kazuma. Yes, Ryunosuke? I just wanted to say thanks again, that's all. You really saved my skin today. I didn't do a thing. I love his name. You were the lawyer in there, weren't you? That defense was all your own work. Your skills made a difference, though. One day, I bet you'll be the best lawyer in the world. I'm not so sure about that. To be honest, something kept occurring to me over and over again during that trial. I couldn't help thinking that maybe you're the one destined to become a great lawyer, not me. What? Come on, be serious. I think he is serious. Have some confidence, Ryunosuke. If I helped you today, it was only right at the very start of the trial. But you have a natural talent for it. For being a defense lawyer, I mean. Oh no, not me. All that tense verbal combat. I never want to go through that ever again. But I did what you told me to do, that's all. Because I knew I could trust you. That's the point. Sorry? What do you mean, that's the point? Listen, Ryunosuke. Do you know what the most crucial weapon is that any lawyer needs in order to win? Knowledge of the law? No. The ability to believe. To believe? To believe what? A defense lawyer has to fight for his clients. He has to believe in them at all times. Like he believed in me when I said I didn't do it. I'm human, just like you. I don't have some superhuman ability to know the truth. But you have to make a choice about what to believe in and stick to it when you're defending someone. Aww. Sometimes in the courtroom, you can really be backed into a corner. Being able to remain faithful to what you chose to believe in, even then. Well, that's not something that anyone can do. It takes a special kind of person. Believing in your client. Just look at today's trial. I'm a student lawyer with precious little real experience, but you never stop believing in me. No, of course. Well, you face seemingly hopeless situations time and again. But you never stopped looking for the truth. And in the end, you found it, through your own efforts, and because you never stopped believing in me. Thanks, Kazuma. There's something I want to ask you, actually, Ryunosuke. Well, it's a favor, really. Something very important to me. Oh no. It sounds serious. What is... Ah, you're still here, are you? Oh, Inspector Hasanouga. I've arranged some rickshaws for us. Let's go. Thank you, we'll be right there. Aw. Let's pick up this conversation again later. We should be celebrating right now. Your first court victory. And your study tour to Great Britain, don't forget. Ah yes, that too. That too. So my very first trial came to an end. Kazuma. Professor Mikotoba. Susato-san, who acted as my assistant. Inspector Hasanouga, please. Who didn't really play much of a part, but still. Oh, no, don't be mean. I really hope we get to see him again. It was because of the help and support of all these people that I managed to get through that trial. But more importantly, Kazuma hadn't yet managed to ask his favor of me. Little did I realize just how much it would change my life. Oh? What could that favor be? Oh wow. Hey, defense debut awarded. Yes, please. I have to save my progress. Alright, we did it. We finished the first case. Or I guess episode. What could that favor be, I wonder? Guess we'll have to find out next time. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. We finally nailed Giselle Brett! Yay! And next time we'll begin episode 2. Alright everyone, that's gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll see you later.